Iran's upcoming gas export conference is fueling tensions between Austria and Israel. The two-day event explores current international gas markets and Iran's gas export opportunities. Austria's oil and gas company, OMV, became the silver sponsor of the conference, which will be held on October 4th in Tehran. The company already cut a preliminary deal of 22 billion euros with Iran last year to gain access to its South Pars gas field. And now, OMV reportedly is in talks with Tehran about the possible construction of a pipeline from Austria to the Caspian Sea. Austria's currently ruling Social Democratic Party supports these connections with Tehran, but that's putting Austria in the hot seat. Israeli ambassador in Vienna, Dan Ashbel, told the Jerusalem Post, quote,
"We made it clear to Austria that economic sanctions are very important and that Iran poses a danger not just for Israel, but for the whole region."
Israel is concerned Iran could use profits generated by the OMV deal to finance its alleged nuclear weapons program and support Hezbollah and Hamas activities. Relations between Austria and Israel are already strained. 6 months ago, Austria's foreign minister Ursula Plasnik from the Conservative People's Party told her Israeli counterpart Tzipi Livni Vienna opposed sanctions against Tehran. Additionally, the Jerusalem Post reports that leaders of two far-right Austrian parties, the Alliance for the Future of Austria and Austrian Freedom Party, have been accused of sympathizing and supporting neo-Nazis. If they garner enough votes, such parties could form a coalition government in October. And should that happen, an Austrian Der Standard editorial predicts Israel might recall its diplomats from Vienna for the third time since 1986. Other Western companies sponsoring Iran's gas export conference include the French Total. The platinum sponsor had already cancelled plans to develop Iran's huge South Pars gas field after Tehran tested long-range missiles several months ago. Nonetheless, any collaboration between these companies and Iran is drawing further criticism from the U.S. Department of State spokesman Sean McCormack had this to say.
"Now is not the time to be discussing with Iran investments in its oil and gas industry, given its status in the international community regarding its behaviors, which are clearly outside the norm and have been judged by the Security Council to be outside acceptable international behavior."
So far, international sanctions have crippled Tehran's ability to develop infrastructure for its natural gas reserves. After Russia, these are the second largest reserves in the world.